Hey guys, WhatiF here, and welcome back to NASCAR 2002 Season Mode for race 5 of 36. We're going to Darlington, and I don't know what to really expect. Darlington is going to be like, half it's going to be good, because turns 1, 2 is great, and then 3 and 4, and I'm going to have to use the brake, and that's going to be just, comedy is going to ensue. I just know it. So, just as a little recap, refresher, this is the Atlanta stuff. It was a thrilling race from almost the whole entire bit, and it ended in glorious fashion. We move up to second in points, 14 back at Jeff Gordon, who's been insanely consistent. Dale Jarrett's up there too, same with Mark. Harvick's there, Jimmy Spencer up there, representing all 8 Kmarts that are existing today. And we got Rusty Wells there in 7th, Daytona 500 winner, and Dale Jr. 10th. So everything's still relatively close so far. We just got to keep trying to be as consistent as possible, so that's going to be our base plan. So before we jump into it, thank you to my Tier 2 Patreon people as well as my YouTube members supporting the channel. Perks get early access to videos like this and other stuff in advance. It's always appreciated. Thank you as always. Let's get into it and let's have those commentators commentate and stuff, because I'm going to try to do that now.
We're live from the granddaddy of super speedways, Darlington Raceway in Darlington, South Carolina, for the Carolina Dodge Dealers 400. You know, they call Darlington the track too tough to tame. What makes this track so challenging?
The tight groove they have to run here makes this one tough track. The different banking in the east and west corners causes problems for drivers who lose their concentration even for a second.
Kurt Busch has had a great run so far. Tell us a little about what's going on with him.
He's gaining momentum and is up several positions in the standings.
Somebody in the comments said that the second commentator doesn't really add much to it. I'm starting to see that now. I never really paid much attention to that stuff. So, yeah, just making sure all that's default. So here, we're just going to jump into it. We're starting last, and we're going to have Dale Jarrett and Sterling Marlin up at the front. Jeff Gordon nowhere to be found, which is really good because, you know, we have to be ahead of him. So we have to make sure, you know, it doesn't give us a problem. Darlington is kind of similar to Rockingham, where turn 2 is going to be a big strength on the start where we can cheese a bunch of spots, so that's going to be my plan. I'm just going to be pretty careful in turns 1 and 2, and just kind of go from there. But yeah, Darlington, it's like 50% fun to drive, the other half isn't. There's the checkup. That's what I was waiting for. That's a lot of people stacking up. Just braking, as always, just an absolute pain in the ass to just figure it out, because the sensitivity is just, it's just 0 to 100 and you slow down instantly. The car acts like an F1 car with the brakes. It does not make any sense. I just ran into Jason Keller. I think that's who's in that car. I don't even know. That's Scott Wimmer. Oh Jesus Christ, guys, just don't slam on the brakes in the back straightaway. He had like no reason to do that. That was just even. This is why Scott Wimmer did not have a successful Cup career. Shit like that. Can the car stop drifting? I need my tires to survive because this is kind of a long Darlington race. I thought that 36 laps is for the Southern 500 with 10%, and then it'll be 28 laps for the 400-mile race. So I don't know if the game just never programmed that properly or what. I don't know. In Race Now, you can't change the race length, so it's just always, I guess, the 500-mile lap count. I don't know, weird. Very weird. I guess we'll see when we get to the 500 one later in the year, I guess. But yeah, we're just trying to get up to the field, be careful. If you're really good, you can make the outside line work, which is almost impossible, or we have, you know, that happen. Sorry, Mayfield, it's just part of the game's curse, you know. I just have to hit people because there's no other real way to get around people. I know, sorry, not Dave Marcus, that's just, I know, I'm a monster. That's a 74 car, I thought it was 71, I don't know why I thought that. Yeah, it seems like the magic trick is going to, we're going to have to take any advantage we can get. If we can go off the racing surface to make a pass, and it seems like for whatever reason at this track, going off the racing surface doesn't make your car inexplicably loose and skate around. So maybe even the devs knew that, hey, Darlington's already a narrow track, let's give the player a freaking bone. Maybe that's the explanation, I don't know, but we are swiftly getting up to the field. I don't know why Rusty Wallace was back here, I just kind of thought of that. Same with Mark Martin. But, yeah. It's nice once in a while to make normal passes, and we are kind of doing that. And braking in a turn 3 is just so weird, because I think I underestimate just how good the brakes are, and I brake early. Because, you know, every other NASCAR game, you have to think about braking early. In this game, it's just like, well, you can pretty much brake right in the middle of the corner or right at, I don't know, it's just very strange. But yeah, we're in the top half, just about in the top half of the field. Get to the inside of Wardburn here. Thank God I can use the race at that exit off turn 2. That really helps me. And again, Jeff Gore nowhere to be in sight. If we could just get a top 10 finish. Oh, sorry, Junior. I just, yeah. I don't know what to say. I fucked up. Oh no, we're doing something stupid. And I try to make a pass on the outside. This shouldn't work typically, but this game is strange and it does weird things. That worked. I mean, we made contact, but I was already side. I mean, it worked. That's the bottom line. I hit the brakes twice there. I am off the throttle and it's still carrying me through the corner. That draft is insane. I'm sorry, Leffler. Oh my God. We did it. We got by him. Now we just got to run down Kansas because now there's a bit of a gap. That's what happens when I hit the brakes the second time. That's just, it's unbelievable. It was either I tap the brake and slow down to that much, or I just don't go on the brakes and then just plow through Kensington. So it's almost more of a detriment to race clean this game. I don't know, but yeah, we're just still chilling in 19th. Just kind of waiting to make passes. We might actually make a normal pass on Newman. Nope, never mind. No, I swear to God, I feel like I've hit every car in the field. It's gross, but we got it. We got the pass, and we'll probably pit around lap 17, so we can still have a tiny bit of undercut in the field. I think that's also going to really help too, just gaining track position or just anything in general. I think that's the golden strat with this game. So that's what we're going to do. And that's the third time I hit the brakes, 127. I'm not supposed to go that slow, but whatever, it worked. And I can't say thinned out, but they're almost single files, so this will make passing a little bit easier. Nice round turn 2. Thank God that I can use that corner there like that. Just in turn 3. Pass. Wow, that was 2 clean passes. I'm just bewildered by that. But we're in the top 15. Car seems to have speed despite turn 3 being just absolutely just awful to drive. I think we make up most of our gains in 1 and 2, it seems like. So we'll get a nice run off the corner. Jeff Green, a Busch Series Jeff Green, you gotta differentiate the two. It's there. We're in a shot power off, slam the brakes. Thank God I didn't ram into me. We got Jeff Purvis, I think, off the racing surface, but he's back on it. He's good. And don't know who's leading. I have yet to see Jeff Gorin, so I guess he's kind of stormed up through the field. So that's kind of terrifying. Inside Jeff Green, a shockingly normal pass. There we go. I wanted to be off the throttle, but yeah, hitting the brakes. Oh, it's just gross. I hate it. I despise it. All right, we're gonna pit this time. It's right, almost at the halfway point. So yeah, we're gonna do that. Yeah, some AI is already ducking down. Jimmy Spencer representing 8K Marts United States just went down pit road. And we're just gonna get down there. We'll ram into him. He didn't make it. He didn't flinch. He took that like a man. So yeah, standard 4-tire stop, lower tire pressure, and then that's it. And it looks like once again the pit crew would not meet the estimate. Actually, they did. They actually did. First time this season. We'll get out right behind Spencer. So that was very standard. Like that was good. They're gonna absolutely destroy him on the outlap, but at least the pit crew in this case did everything that they were supposed to. So big props to them. And now we'll just kind of see where this cycles us out. I'm assuming this will put us in the top 10 just because we did undercut the field a lot. So let's hope that happens. We have Michael Waltrip, Jeff Purvis, or somebody there just got hurt, so they're ahead of me. Ooh, that's ballsy. That's very ballsy to make a pass up on the outside and be that close to him. Oh, it worked. I can't believe it. You know, I was off the throttle. And I thought that would be enough, but no, I was wrong. I should have slammed. I should have tapped the brake and then, you know, I guess I have to think in the mindset of being that random asshole on the interstate that just randomly hits the brakes in front of you. I should have done that. Screw letting off the throttle because that's hurt me more than it's done. I don't know. But well, I mean, the green flag cycle. Well, it didn't really affect me all too much in the grand scheme of things, but looking at everything cycling through. We are ahead of Jeff Gorin, so that's good. Very good. I had an accident there. That should put us up to P6. And the leaders are actually right up there in sight, so that's cool. And we're just going to use the outside lane here again. Try to get by Drew Spencer. Me and Kurt's rival, it's just going to have to be a thing, I guess. Kurt just has a natural angst towards him. We just cannot get away from each other. But that's P4. Terry Labonte's third and Bobby Labonte's first. Damn, that's kind of cool. Alright, well, I guess we'll try to run down Bobby now that we got clean racing surface. It shouldn't be too hard. A win almost seems doable unless I really, really fuck this up. Top to Terry Labonte. I try to make this pass up on the outside again. Not again. This isn't the first time I tried passing, but just again in just the same principle. Barely worked. Barely worked. We got it. Minimal wall scrapage. Now we just have to worry about Dale Jarrett, Bobby Labonte. Dale Jarrett again having a very good points day after, I think, finishing third at Atlanta, so, or second, I can't remember. But yeah, they're all there. I really should go 3 wide, and my AI thought the same thing as it. Okay, I learned my lesson. All right, don't go 3 wide in turn 1. All right, the game really made sure to punish me for that, even thinking of that. When are these two gonna wreck? Like we've seen at Vegas with Harvick and Mark just running into each other. Will that happen here? I don't know. Will Jarrett give me... No, he won't. Okay. Now that they're single file, I think I can go up to the outside and make these passes. Right car, right game? Like, is that okay for me to make that decision? It seems to be the case since I didn't get punished for that, but... Oh boy. Yeah, outside turn 3 seems like a bad idea. And they just get through there so much better. But the draft is kind of pulling me. I guess it's just going to be really hard to pass them. I swear this game has some weird speed comp or something. I mean, I was doing some practice stuff off camera, and I got into like I literally had like 360 the car. Kept going. And I was 9 seconds back, and I just ran him down like 10 laps. So I feel like speed comp has to be something in the game that I can't switch off, so it's just weird. Chop Bobby off! Okay. Alright, that worked. Now we just have to worry about one more car. Maybe not. Bobby! Thank you. Alright, let's just set Jarrett up for turn 1. We're getting a run. Slow up the throttle. Coast. Go up high. I would like to make this pass without hitting anyone. And beautiful! Oh, that was hot. Alright, that was a clean. I'm really proud of that. Alright, let's get through 3 and 4. As long as we can do that, like, okay. And I think from here on out, we should be good. Unless they just keep lurking behind me. But I think we're going to be in good shape. Alright, we're in very good shape. Okay, let's run. White flag is out. Hey, Jimmy Spencer representing the 8 Kmarts of America up in top 5. That's good for him. Yeah, ever since we've been in the lead, we've been maintaining it. We haven't pulled away to like a disaster. Okay, now we have a big gap. That's very strange. But I was going to say, Dale Jarrett was keeping me honest, but not anymore. And we're going to right the wrong of Kurt's real-life Darlington race here, because he actually did really good here and had a mechanical problem. So we're going to right the wrong of that and get Kurt a dub back-to-back. Of all things and all tracks, this was not one of those I really had on my bingo card of accomplishing. Just so far removed. We've beaten banged with a lot of cars, but by golly, we did it. And I'm just I can't believe it. Probably helps too that they gave us an extra 8 laps. That also probably helps too, unless the fall race is like 48 laps or something. I don't know. I haven't done 10% race in so long. I don't remember, but that was nuts. Take a look at the finishing results. We led 7 laps. Definitely not the most because of wonky point system of the day. Dale Jarrett's second place, but leading the most laps gives us this. We tie in points. That I don't like. That's all they had to really do to fix the point situation. Is just give the winners slightly more points. Like an extra 10 or 15. I mean, they did it at some point. I don't know. That's the whole other tangent. But Bobby Labonte was up there. Terry Labonte was up there. Jimmy Spencer. Tony Stewart led 10 laps. A lot of people led 10 laps. I just noticed that. Jeff Gordon was up there. So he actually led a lap. So 5 laps. So he does get some bonus points. We will, I think, definitively get the point lead here. Kevin Grubb, Bobby Hamilton, Kevin Hart, Rusty Wallace, the 2500 champion, 14th after starting 29th. Mark Martin started way in the back too, but he ended up getting 19th, so he didn't really move up that much. But that was Darlington. Just can't believe it went as smoothly. I mean, it probably helped that I did like 2 hours of practice beforehand to really get a feel for this track and the insanity. So maybe that helped. Maybe that's just what I gotta do from now on. Just do 2 hours of practice. Yep, we got the point lead, but barely. 4 points over Jared, 20 back to Jeff Gordon. Mark's 479. Jimmy Spencer representing the 8K Marks of America P5. Kevin Harvick P6. RC Wall still up there. Dale Jr., Dana Spot, Ablabani, I think moved himself up to 10th. So, yeah, overall, that went pretty good. A lot better than I anticipated going into Darlington. But they did give us extra laps. I'm assuming this counter, or this won't show me it, but we got all charged up, front runner. Yeah, we did all the stuff, lap sled stuff. Where were we at with that? Oh, we're 5th. Dale Jarrett with the most with 40. Damn. Surprised we're even up that high considering we start last. But either way, that worked out. It was just nice. It was just a nice race. And I think for now, we'll wrap up this nice episode. Big shout out to my 2-3 Patreon supporters, Dave Furnish Champ 15, Kamikazegames, Billy Kira, and Mexican League 19 for support. Again, thank you as always for what you guys do and supporting the channel. It does mean a lot. Always goes a long ways with the help, so I just really appreciate it. And thank you for everything. I'll see you all next episode for Bristol. That sounds terrifying. Short tracks in this game is a terrifying combo, but it's probably going to be less insane than Martinsville, so that might actually be better than what I'm thinking. I don't know, but yeah, that'll do it for me. I'll see you all next episode. See you all later, and as always, have a good day, everyone.